Hello. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how to do something called changing the costume of a sprite. So if we play our current program here, our dance party, we've got our kitty. He's or she is moving about the stage, changing color. But if you notice, the appearance of the costume, or I really should say the sprite, doesn't really change. And so we can actually do something called changing the costume to make the kitty appear that he or she is actually moving its legs. So if we go to costumes, you see that there are actually, for this sprite, there are two different costumes. One of them with the legs kind of like this, left and right, and then another with the legs kind of moving up. And so what we can actually do is we can actually program this to switch between costumes. So for example, our first line of code here says the kitty's going to move 40 steps, which means the kitty's moving 40 steps to the right, and we wait 0.25 seconds. Speaking of kitty, shush kitty. So what we can do instead is we can actually have the kitty, while we do that, switch to costume 2. And now you'll see at the beginning here, it almost looks like the cat moved. But now, of course, the cat is stuck in costume 2. So if we kind of restart this, okay, we're stuck in costume 2. So what we can do is we can switch back. When we move the negative 40 steps, we can switch back to costume 1. And since all of this code is locked in a forever loop, this will just keep switching back from costume 1 and costume 2. And now the kitty has the appearance of actually kind of moving its legs. And this is how cartoons were first formed. If you have a bunch of series of images, you can change the images ever so slightly. And if you ever have one of those little flip books when you're a kid, you could actually flip through it and it makes an animation. That's the basis for cartoons, and that's the basis for this. So that's how you can change the costume of a particular character. Thanks, guys.